Well, here we are again. I'm going to try to keep up with these things and keep them shorter, and there won't be so much live video, and they won't be so long, so maybe it'll be easier for people to watch them. This vlog is going to cover the last 3 shows. Thursday, January 11th at Tom and Jerry's in Millmont Park, PA. Friday, January 12th at the Coliseum in Wilmington, Delaware. And Saturday, January 13th up in Bluebell, Pennsylvania at PJ Wellahan's. Thursday, January 11th, Tom and Jerry's. Just Jim and I were there. Dave had to work on Friday early, so couldn't make the Thursday night. Advance said load-in was at 8:30. We get there at 8:30, and we have to wait for the end of the Flyers game, because that's on the big screen, which is on the main stage. Also, there's a pool tournament going on, and we waited for them to finish the game on the table by the door, and Nell, the manager, was going to close down that table after that game, but it ended up that they kept playing on that table. Loading all the gear, get going as fast as we can. Right before we were going on, doing all the line checks, I didn't have the snare and the sampler yet. Brian had wanted to start, and I was still standing by the monitor board. Brian gave the go-ahead, so I had to get out front and get everything going. Here's a little video from Tom and Jerry's.
It's all right for a Thursday, right? Give it up for Brian Bortnick, our singer again. Let me hear it for Brian Bortnick.
Are you just bypassing the other then?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely bypassing that. Absolutely. We're docking for skipping songs, man. When's the last time we played Slipknot?
I'm ready.
Alright, so hold on.
But yo, I'm not going out there. I'm not going to let them call me out on that and not do it, so I'm just going to stand here and wait now. I got a fresh piece of gum, too. Dude, I'm ready. Extra.
Whatever that means.
What's that?
You know? I got new gum. I'm good. Go! David, I'm coming out. Checking my report card from last week. I'm making sure. There we go. Okay. All right. What do we got left there? We got one more song here? Okay. You all, thank you.
Friday, January 12th, we're down in Wilmington at the Coliseum. Coliseum is formerly Porky's, formerly Epoch, however you want to say that. That's where we were. Club is basically the same, stage set up the same and everything. They did hang black drapes down, sealed the stage off better instead of being open like it used to be. But then again, I haven't been there in a long time. I had to bring in a light show. There wasn't a house light show as we thought there would be. House system is all JBL stuff. So I plugged it into their board. From mixed position, it was tough to get any video done because I was very low. I first started shooting video by holding the camera up by the base of the tripod. It was too shaky. I mean, I don't have a very steady hand. And I finally got it to where I could put it up on the effects rack high and move the curtain out of the way. It eventually fell back down, but I got enough video. Here's a little video from the Coliseum.
Drunk motherfuckers. This is my home state. How you guys fucking doing tonight? You sound great. Mr. Bob Perulis. Gonna sing you all a song. Make it loud for Mr. Robert Pullares! Robert Pullares! Give it up for Mr. Robert Oh, your mic's not even on. You can't even come back. Yo, you guys doing alright, man? It doesn't matter whether you got my fucking name right. We're still drunk. Whatever. Give it up for my boy over here, Mr. Gregory Tripp, who's got a birthday today. That's what they're saying. It's a fucking celebration. Was up? Was that a thumbs up or is that a... Ah, see? See? Make sure you put that in the vlog. Fantastic. God bless the Delaware chapter of the Octane family. Thank you so much. Friends in Delaware, thank you all so much for being with us tonight. guitar, Mr. Jordan Nevers. My name is Brian Mornick and we are Octane. And as always, my friends, please support local, original, music everywhere you can. We'll see you soon. Thank you all so much. Good night and God bless you all.
Saturday, January 13th, we're back out of P.J. Willihan's. This was a special show because it was the Eagles playoff game when they played New Orleans Saints. Load-in was set for 10 p.m. Their hit time was supposed to be 11 p.m. So I'm shooting out there to get out there around 9:30 and start unloading the truck and get things ready to get loaded in. Pull up and outside the sign says Octane, 11 p.m. So I get inside, the place is packed. Mob with a bunch of people in Eagles paraphernalia, and they're all hanging around. It was going to be pretty impossible to load in at 10 o'clock with all these people in the area where the band was going to set up. So basically, kind of waited for the end of the game, and when he decided not to go for it on 4th and 15, that's when I just left and went to go get the truck and start loading in, because game over. What was he thinking? I still don't know why. You go for it on 4th and 10 and you make it, and then 4th and 15, you don't go for it? Then they say, you know, well, he thought he was going to get the ball back, but so then why didn't he think he was going to get the ball back on 4th and 10? Next year. It's always next year. As the game was going on, we decided that we would go with a CD signing type of system. Just bring in 2 little JBLs and monitor board and run off of that. A very, very small PA. And like I said, I didn't know if I was even going to be there. I thought maybe, I don't know if Bob had access to the 4-on-the-floor PA, because that's basically what it was. In fact, I think that PA would have been better than the PA I brought in. Still, that's what we did. Played a very, very short set. I think they got started around 12:15. They did, it was all acoustic. Had some visitors. Paul Sinclair came up, John McNutt, he came up, played, and did some Zeppelin. And I shot some video for it, and the video was really, it was real dark because there's no lighting in there, and they dim the lights when the band goes on. And so I held up my my flashlight, the one that Brian Chevy got me, is this flashlight here. I held that up and shined it at people to get some lighting going. And they did the pot acoustic. So that was interesting. Got done. Loadout was pretty easy because there wasn't so much equipment. It was all acoustic, and the PA was very small. It was one rack, a board, and 2 speakers, basically. So that's it. That's those 3 shows. This week coming up, Thursday, January 18th, Don Hills up in New York City. New York City Don Hills special show on a Thursday night. Bus trip going up. And Friday, January 19th, it's my birthday, we'll be at the Pennant in Belmar, New Jersey. And Saturday, January 20th, we'll be over at Whiskey Tango up in Northeast Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So that should about do it for this vlog. Again, you get into the website, get into the forums. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. Log in there, give your email address, you get a confirmation message. You can start posting messages in the forum. Check out the gallery. Wendy's been putting some pictures up there, trying to keep up with the shows and keep the site updated. So that's about it. If there's anything you want to know, anything you want to get to, just give me an email, send me a message in the forums. Let me know what you would like to see on this vlog. So that's about all I have to say. Except for, late!